And also, we have some people that can't get in after 8 o'clock. One in particular, who is one of my fantastic clients from Kasamba. So that will help her be able to get a little bit of a live stream in. Anyways, so thanks for everybody for coming in. I'm waking up still a little bit, but I'm okay. I'm ready to go. See else? Oh, there we go. I just realized now it came on. There we go. Oh, okay. I just got a. Are you watching? I just talked about you. I just got a message from said Alex. Said that we are going to change it till Thursdays for other reasons, but she can watch. But she still has an hour, so I can get some questions from Alex. Awesome. There you go. All right. Oh, Shan's here. Okay. And yeah, well, I know it's going to get busy. I feel it. So I'm just going to relax and see you guys start asking questions, which could be any second. And also, check out, while I'm here, check out the new cards of the day that we're doing every morning, because we did all 78. I did a really couple basic meetings, and now I'm doing a couple more on top of that called the deeper dive. And the third round, we're going to go even deeper. You can talk about each card, I can talk about for at least 15, 20 minutes. But when we do a 1 minute, 2 minute, the first ones were 1 minute videos. These are more like 2 or 3. So we'll check it out for more education on the tarot and the card meetings. And check out the website AskPsychicDrew.com for the merchandise store and get some awesome t-shirts that we have done. I don't know why I'm not wearing one. I'm going to wear that. I'm getting that one over there. I'll wear that. So just got to get that ordered. Can I ask? Oh, yeah. Do it now. Get them all in right now for sure. Go ahead. I was just killing time there, filling in things, promoting stuff. Shameless self-promotion. Go ahead. And I need the whole outfit. Yeah, baby. And I got my horse, but he's at home. Well, he's a dog, but he looks like a horse. The size of a horse. Mel, welcome to the stream. Mel, how are you going, mate? All right. Will Adam take action to move? You mean like to move, like will he step up and take action in your relationship, or move like get the heck out of here, get a new house and stuff? I think you mean proactive movement is what I think I get it. We'll find out. Oh, Yadi, welcome back again. Yes, I will get to you in 1 second. Will he take action to move? Well, let's see if we get action cards. We got a yes. Well, it is a yes. If you're talking, and there's a movement card. Now, I asked you if this is romantically, like moving romantically or just moving. Either way, it's a yes. So, boom. Okay, Mel. If you're on early as you have to go to work. Yeah, we're gonna be even earlier next Thursday. We're gonna switch Thursdays to I guess about 3 o'clock in the afternoon here in. Oh, so 4 o'clock. Sorry, when are we doing it? We'll figure it out. Oh, noon. We're gonna do an afternoon show, which would be for Mel. That would be probably perfect for you, and also Alex. Oh, and we can get some opinions. Leave it in the comments. What about a morning show? A late morning show. That would be like 11 o'clock or something, right? We'll figure it out because everybody's everywhere else. Okay, now, somebody had a question. That was Yadi, right? Okay. Hey, my interview went great. You killed it. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Yes, we saw that going really well. I love it when a plan comes together, Yadi. Thank you so much. Yeah, we had good cards for that. Didn't we have the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands? 2 awesome cards for, that's awesome. Sure. Okay. Yadi, I will, that's awesome. Let's see. May I ask what? Okay. Thanks, Shan, for the finger. At least you're using the index finger and not the other one. I thought maybe you might be mad at me. Just kidding. Can I have an update on D? I had contact with him yesterday, and then I'll get to your next question, Yadi. But that's great. Can I have an update on D? I had contacted him yesterday. He said he would call me. Can you pick up the communication and what to expect? Oh, so he finally called you. Remember we said, and I said, and that happened, and it didn't happen. And Bogan, here we go. Come on, D. So I want to see more contact, want to see some nice romance cards or whatever. There you go, a little Emperor card. This one has a lot of meanings. The Emperor is in person. It's also mature, which we probably wouldn't expect that right now for him. But hey, we'll take it. It also means it's a good card. That's just overall. And the Star card. Hey, you can't get anybody than my favorite card. And the Hermit reverse, which means popping up. He's not hiding. He's not. It's all really good. That's better. Much better. Much better than the last couple spreads for him. And now he's contacting you. So that's awesome, Mel. It's going to go well. And the Star card encompasses everything for me anyways. Got a lot of meanings, but it's also dreams, wishes, aspirations, connections. Even sometimes some people might say soulmates. I'm not a huge subscriber in those things because I think can be more than one person for people in the universe. But great card. So yeah, you're awesome. Alex, hey Alex. Alex is one of my all-time biggest clients forever and ever, and the best. No offense to anybody else. And I love you all. Okay. Now we had, do I get the offer? Oh, yeah. I think we saw that for you, Yadi. Let's see. Especially since you killed it. Let's see. We have offer cards. We have work cards. We have that Ace of Wands again. Let's see what we get. Queen of Cups, happiness. That's good start. Devil card, that's materialism in this case. Not bad. Lover's card is a hiring. Okay. Yes, it's a yes, but here's the thing. Lover's card in a career spread is being hired. It's coming together. It's like a marriage, right? So when you go for the job, now you're sign the contract and now they own you. I'm just kidding. Now you're married to the job. So yeah, just like marriage. And you see the devil, you're chained. You're chained with marriage. No, it's a good card. And devil just means materialism, and you're happy. Great cards, good happiness, and that just means, devil's not a bad card. No cards are bad. They can be. It doesn't matter what it just depends on the context, okay? So devil can just mean materialism, things for yourself. In that case, that's how that works. So yes, boom, great. He said he would call you today, Mel. Should be. What time is it there? If he didn't, it's tomorrow. I mean, the cards are good. And the Hermit reversed means he's popping up, right? Hermit has a lot of other meanings, but when it comes to contact spreads or things like that, it just means, Hermit means hiding, reverse is out. Simple as that. So, Charlie Live, Charlie. Alex, hi. Hi, Alex. Hi, Alex. Hi, Alex. Hi, Alex. Okay, you're welcome, Mel. Yeah, he's changing for the better, finally. My microphone's shaking. Hey, look at that. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. Okay, we got Alex after Yadi. Yadi, yeah, looks great. Alex, you said your question was hi? No, your question was, when is my... Sorry, I'm joking. When is my boyfriend going to get over himself and messes? Contact. Okay. Yes. Yes. Let's see what we get here, Alex. Timing on the contact. Well, he's going to. It happens. This is tough. So we know it's going to. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're getting good cards that aren't contact cards. I'm doing hourlies. These are all. That one could be. What time is it? Oh, yeah. I think it's going to be tonight. Let me see what time. Because usually it would be right around an hour from now. If you know what I mean. I think I know what you mean. So we don't want to confuse the cards. There you go. An hour from now. But we'll see how that, let me know how that goes. I figured an hour without the cards. But I know what you're talking about. Maybe a different kind of contact. Which is, I think, was going to come anyway. So we'll see what happens at your time. It's going to be 6, right? Yeah. Let me know. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, great cards. Alex, we did get that on when I stopped and just said, and I said an hour. I was expecting. Bang came right out. We'll see, but you should get 2 contacts if you know what I mean. Now we had next was after Yadi, okay, Alex after Yadi, and Yadi, you're welcome. Awesome cards. Please let me know when you get that. I thrive in this position. Okay, that's good. Do we have something after that? Before that? What's Adam current fan? Okay, I'll answer that. That's Shanley, and then we'll get to you, Alex. Yadi. Alex, let me know if you have any other questions too. We'll go in order here. Yeah, we got the Page of Swords on the second draw when I was just narrowing it down. So he's going to be calling. If he calls while you're still here, let me know because it could happen. If he messages you, I predict that may happen as well. Ooh, is that ooh or oh, Alex? I think that ooh. Adam's current feelings, interest for. Sorry, I just had a mini stroke. The 4 of Cups reverse means interest, romantic interest. Queen of Pentacles, which is a nice warm card for a lot of times its highest meaning is marriage, commitment, things like that. But he's feeling good about you. And the King of Wands, he's got good energy around it. I'm going to stop there. I don't want to test the cards out when we get that good. He's got good feelings, and that is proactively feeling about you. This is his energy's up, and that would be looking at you as potential, marriage, material, things like that. I'm going a little above that, but that's the highest meaning. So if we tone that down, he's feeling good. Simply put, yes, let me know. Thank you, Yadi. Appreciate it. Okay. Let me know, Alex. And hopefully within the next 10, 15 minutes, you're going to come in and say, he just messaged. Because I think that might happen. Charlie, can I get some advice on how to proceed the new business venture I've been dipping my toes into recently? And can I trust the person I recently approached, helping it, launching it? All right. Let's see, man. Let's see some money cards. And let's see some good wands. Emperor would be nice because that would be someone who would fund it, or help you out. Good advice, sage advice. Page of Wands. Beautiful. Hermit reverse, which again, I told you, this is the new person coming out. 4 of Swords reverse in this case means speaking, talking, engaging. That means mental rest, but it doesn't mean that it's unrest. It's more like active. So we have 2 cards of activeness and going through work. Queen of Swords, that's another communication card. And then we have 2 of Pentacles, which is a decision, money decision. And then we have the Ace of Wands. And I just did that for the interview on the last stream for Yadi, who killed it. Same cards we got at the top of her yes, no. I didn't do a yes, no. Page and Ace. So you're going to kill it. That's it, Charlie. I almost said something else. Okay. Ooh, I like the cards. Okay, it wasn't oh. Especially for the 4 of Wands reversed. Oh, yeah, I know, right? Yeah. That's correct. You know what that card means. Okay, what did I miss? Something, Shan? Yadi, did I miss somebody? Sorry. Oh, Paula has been. Oh, Paul. Oh, yeah. May I ask? I thrive in this position. That's right, Yadi. Sorry. I love the cards you've been getting so far. I got a good feeling I'm going to see some good ones here. This is good. It's going to be less stress for you. Rebirth, great card. I just flipped this over. I'm not going to ignore it. The 6 of Wands, 2 of Wands. It's weird how I didn't mean to do that, and it flashed it at me. I can't ignore the cards that way. Like last night I was doing a reading, and I had my spirit guide, Savannah, put her hand right on my thing as I was drawing, and I saw her handprint. And then she poked me, and my hair's raised up. And so I don't ignore those things. Savannah is one of my guides. She passed away 10 years ago, and I was the one who found out. A long story. And 6 of Wands means victory. In the Alice Crowley, the Thought deck, he calls it the Lord of Victory. You see the wreath. You see the wands, they're like going like marching in a parade, happiness and celebration of victory. And wands relate to career, not always, but mainly in this case because they're energy cards. So where do we put our energy? Work, school, things like that. It doesn't have to always be that, but perfect. You're going to thrive. Nice. I expected that. Okay. Teamwork makes the dream work. I like that. I had a poster that said, "All of us together are dumber than one of us." It was one of those team motivational posters. By the way, I hated meetings. I hated them. I didn't want to, and I was a lone wolf. I had my own office. I never was there, but occasionally they call me into the meeting where all the peoples, and I'm like, why am I here? I ran my own department. I was new business development manager. I had one assistant, Vanessa, and she was awesome. And it was just her and I did that job, and we had to go to meetings. She usually go on the meetings for me, and I just sit there and go, "Can I go? Can I go?" I don't know, just people. And then you got a one person, you're like, "Okay, that was good." And then, "Oh, I gotta say something." Like we already talked about this. Just want to shoot myself. Anyway, swear to God, I would often say I can't. I'm sick, or I'm out of town, which I did a lot of times. I get home back to my office and I get plane tickets. I just fly back from California. I get to my office and there's tickets, Air Canada tickets, with a note from Vanessa going, "You're going to Boston tomorrow." I just leave my luggage and I go, "Okay." I go, "I'm in Boston." She tells me, "You have a meeting in Boston." Okay. And then I come back and then I got to go to Minnesota. I did that for like 3 years, just all over the place. St. Louis, Boston, California, Virginia, Newark, New Jersey. I spent a week there one night. Sorry, I don't know if anybody's from Newark here. Anyway, um, oh yes, with Savannah. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's tough. Had a little bit of a cry last night. Melissa helped me. Yeah, it comes up every year, but this is 10 years now. Yeah. Car flipped in front of me on the highway. She came off a mountain. She was pregnant too. 23 years old. Yeah. And died in my arms. Okay. And now she's one of my guides. Savannah. She would have been about 38 years old. Her baby would have been 15 years old, going to high school. Okay, Charlie, we got that right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was nice to see her though. She's always around me, but it was nice for her to actually. I was crying, thinking about, and I got the hand, and then that, and a little fairy came in the window. If you believe in that, I did. I saw her. She came and landed on me, and that helps. You know, it's funny because I was already psychic and had guides at that time, but I picked up two more along the way. Um, Alex, I'm not allowed to do the health questions because of the terms of service, but I'll look into that somehow later for you. Okay, we'll figure that one out. I'll see what kind of energy we get, and then we'll figure that out. Meaning I can tell you, but not here. Okay, sorry. Um, it's just terms of service, and I don't, and because I'm representing those websites here, I can't do it. But as an independent contractor, I can always figure something out. The contact can mean everything. So we'll get to that. Hey Wanda, how's it feel being 29? Happy birthday again. That was 2 days ago, right? Yeah, you're 29, you feeling good? Thank you, Wanda. Yeah. 29. I wish I was 29 again, Wanda. Yeah. Eric, and my birthday, how many days do we have left, Eric? We got about 27 or 8 days till our birthday. June 12th, Eric and I both, we've celebrated our birthday a few times in the past together before we were doing this together. We've been friends for a long time. Long time. We have another, remember Calvin Pete? Calvin's also June 12th. That's right. Calvin. And I ran into an old friend, Paul, when I was out yesterday. And I ran into another Mason brother too. And he says, I just was having a quick, I hadn't seen him in 5 years. He goes, and we were talking about birthdays. And well, my dad was June 12th. There you go. So, Alex, we'll work on that. Yeah. I'll do that. I'll do something in a bit. Yeah. Awesome. How many people we have watching today? Sorry, I'm hey, listen to Eric. We have a question? Yep. Well, it was really busy last show, and also we had new people coming in, and we jumped in subscriber. We hit 200, but then it went down to 199. Sometimes that happens, but I wasn't expecting, but I was hoping to get to 200, and now we're there pretty well. So if anybody's watching who hasn't subscribed, please help us. Trying to get to 500, and once I get to 500, we can get some monetization going. And also, we have a new meditation, the guided meditation that we wrote on the channel, and they've been getting a lot of views. The Biorno Sleep, I use it, and then we have the Theta. I use that depending on how I'm feeling. If I want to just get to sleep, I use our 8-hour Biorno Sleep that Eric and I wrote. Well, we basically, Derek did most of it, by the way. Yeah, I just have to say I did some of it. And then also the Theta. How long was that one? 4 hours, Eric? Hey, that's 8 too, right? Use that, and then we just did another one that's a quick guided meditation. Grounding, is that what it is? Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. So yeah, we got a lot of things happening on the channel, and the deeper dive into your card of the day every day at 7:30 a.m. Eastern time. So wherever that translates, wherever you in the world. I'd like to thank everybody from all the countries that are coming. We have India, we have Norway, we have England, we have Canada and US, of course. We have Australia, Mel, boom. We have Hungary. Who else do we have? Italy, Germany, Sweden. Anybody else? Tell me where you are if I haven't hit your country yet. But I thank you, everybody from all over the world. Who is our sponsor tonight? Our sponsor is solutionistservices.com. So they do websites. They did my website. All of what you see here, even the channel, is all done by solutionistservices.com. And I know the owner personally, and he's awesome. He's sitting right in front of me. So you need it. Eric is the best, and that's the name of his company. Email at solutionistservices.com and hire him. If you want to get your website, he will do a great job. Absolutely. That's our sponsor. Thank you. And what? How are we doing? Well, it's only at 8:25. We had a really busy one. I noticed that Sundays Tuesdays are a really big night. Sundays are okay. Thursdays we've only been doing it for a while, so we haven't really got to. He knows his stuff, all right, Paula. We haven't really ripped it last time, huh? But we'll see. And I had so many new people, and everybody was great. And when it gets busy like that, I don't want to miss anybody. So, yeah. And anything else? Maybe I should take a quick 5 because it's already 8:25. If I have 5 now, hang in there, and hopefully some more people will come in. We'll do a really nice intermission. I'll talk about some things that we wrote, but it won't be my voice because I have to save it. And then I'll be right back. And we'll just go as long as you guys are keep me busy, and hopefully some new people come in, and I'll be right back. Okay? 2, 1.
Welcome back to the Cosmic Lobby, folks. While Psychic Tarot Andrew tops up his mug with liquid enlightenment and talks the moon out of a diva moment, let's wander through 8 minutes of tarot trivia, practical magic, and the occasional eye roll at our own mystical habits. Let's open with a spread you probably never tried, the weather report. 5 cards, sun, clouds, wind, rain, storm, that map to optimism, uncertainty, motivation, emotion, and upheaval. Pull it on a Monday to see if you should pack an umbrella or emotional support chocolate. If the storm lands in the wind position, buckle up. Productivity may blow off course like a dollar store kite. Now, myth bust of the day. You do not have to sleep with your deck under your pillow to bond. Tried it. Woke up with card corners imprinting runic geometry on my face. A better solution? Deck dating. Take your cards to a coffee shop, shuffle while people watching, and pull a card to describe each passerby. 2 of cups for the couple sharing earbuds, 9 of wands for the parent wrangling toddlers. By the end of your latte, you'll feel closer to the deck and have the makings of a quirky short story. Let's salute underrated card combos. Death followed by Ace of Pentacles. That's quitting junk food and discovering your genes suddenly believe in you again. Tower plus star. Catastrophe with a recovery montage worthy of an award season trailer. 5 of cups, then 10 of cups. Proof that the universe sometimes spills your coffee just to buy you a better one. Time for a quick history sidestep. In 1700s France, aristocrats held cartomancy salons, picture-powdered wigs, candlelight and noble gossip disguised as fortune-telling. Someone draws 3 of swords and pretends shock. Meanwhile, everyone knew about the love triangle since last Tuesday. Moral, tarot night has always doubled as social hour. You're part of a long, petty, fabulous tradition. Back to modern life, digital tarot apps. Convenient? Absolutely. But remember, swiping left on the devil doesn't erase habits. And turning on daily notifications means your phone might buzz at 7 a.m. to say 4 of swords, rest. Thanks, deck, but the alarm already did the shout-out. Treat apps like instant noodles, handy, but sometimes you crave a home-cooked shuffle. Speaking of cravings, elemental cravings are real. Fire wands, people buy algorithm courses at 3 a.m. Water, folks hoard journals they'll fill halfway. Air swords, types research houseplants more than they water them. Earth, pentacles, souls Google interest rates for fun. Next time your reading skews heavy in one element, ask, am I feeding that energy or just binge-watching it? Let's chat about reading quirks. Some readers cut the deck once. Others stack 3 piles like a pastry chef. One friend twirls each card like pizza dough before laying it down. Makes for great flair, terrible if you're downwind of flying cardboard. The secret? Consistency. Your deck doesn't care if you shuffle like a Vegas dealer or a toddler with crayons. Just pick a method and let muscle memory summon the magic. Comedic break. If tarot had a dating profile, it would say 78 picks, loves long shuffles on the beach, occasionally blunt, excellent listener, may expose your insecurities, swipe right anyway. And we, hopeless romantics that we are, would match instantly because who can resist a partner who sees your potential and your baggage and says, we can work with that. Now card numerology lightning round. 6s, harmony, family, WhatsApp threads, playlists that don't skip. 7s, introspection, late-night existential Googling, unpaired socks. 8s, momentum, spreadsheets, impulse gym memberships. 9s, culmination, senior year vibes that sigh after finishing a big project. 10s, season finales, tearjerker or cliffhanger. Either way, credits roll. Ever notice the Hierophant gets side-eye? Poor guy's just trying to maintain tradition, yet everyone assumes he's gatekeeping. Truth, the Hierophant can be your wise mentor or your inner rule book. If he pops up, ask, are these rules helping or handcuffing me? If the answer is handcuffs, maybe swap them for Temperance's blender. Mix a new recipe of beliefs. Let's add a 1-minute practice, the elevator card. Before bed, pull 1 card and give yourself the length of an elevator ride to interpret it, roughly 30 seconds. No Googling, no guidebook, pure intuition. Jot down first impressions, read next morning with coffee, and see how you did. You'll be amazed how accurate sleepy brain wisdom can be. On to deck personalities. Some are mentors, some mischief makers. I have a deck that refuses to answer romance questions. It throws pentacles like, focus on your finances, darling. Another deck responds in dad jokes. I once asked about balance and drew 2 of Pentacles, pun fully intended. If your deck echoes sarcasm, congrats, you've bonded. Before Andrew returns, a quick word on storage. Silk bags are fancy, but drawers work too. The real key is respect. Even tossing the deck in a shoebox can be sacred if you do it mindfully. Ritual doesn't require hashtags, just sincerity. All right, Cosmic Crew, lights flicker. That means Psychic Tarot Andrew is back. Deck recharged, charisma at maximum sparkle. Take a breath, straighten your aura, and prepare for revelations delivered with cowboy hat charm and a wink. Remember, tarot shows the menu. You choose the meal, gratuity optional, self-reflection mandatory. Let's shuffle back in.
Question, by the way, I was telling you about Savannah, who's from Somersville, West Virginia. I was actually driving back. I used to live in North Carolina and in Toronto. I'm Canadian, but my wife at the time was from California, but originally from Georgia. And then her parents moved back to North Carolina. So she lives there now. Anyways, I was going back to Toronto and I'm a convertible dog. Jesus, sorry. Here's my Australian cattle dog. I was driving out from Hickory. I lived in Mountain View, which is just outside of Hickory on the 40, right? 321 up to the 40 across. And then you take a left near Statesville, go up past Virginia. Well, you go West Virginia, and then you hit that little sliver of Virginia before you hit Pennsylvania. Sorry, it's Virginia, then West Virginia. So I'm coming up into West Virginia. I'm on, I guess it was the 77, right? 77 or 79, can't remember. You would know, Wanda. And so I get to Oak Hill, West Virginia, fill up on gas. And then I hit the high 19, which is very rock, it's mountains. So the cars are like that. And I'm sure you've been there, Wanda. Car flipped off from the top cliff right in front of me. Boom. Diapers. She was pregnant. And no seatbelt. But what are you going to do? Just in front of me. Boom. Ran up. And then her phone rang. It was her mother. That was so silent. You could hear nothing. Because all the cars behind me stopped. It's like deafening silence. Never forgot that. Drove home, both of us, like this. Just couldn't process it, man. We were going to stop for lunch in Somersville, and we just tried to make it to Pennsylvania as fast as we could. Anyways, Wanda, you want to know if the tickets are there? Yeah, I lived in Hickory, Mountain View, basically, and I loved it there. It was great. God's country, we call it. God's country. Oh, my charger? Sorry about that. Getting a set direction from Eric. Oh, it's not even charging. What's wrong with Emmy? What's going on? What's wrong? Melissa just sent me a message. No, with the crying emoji. I don't know what happened. Anyway, 1 second. I'm going to do on this first. She's not on the show either. I know she's got the doggy. Uh-oh. Are you going to check it? Check it. Ask her. Just tell her. Just talk to her. Just say, yeah, is there anything wrong? Okay, Wanda, sorry. I hope everything's okay. Tell me what she says. You say it's Eric, right? Yeah. Okay. Alex wants to move to South Carolina. Well, Wanda will tell you it ain't North Carolina, is it, Wanda? 4 tickets in Virginia. Tickets. Yes, no. Yeah. I know you're worried about it. The cards are kind of like just a yes. Strength is patience. 2 wands is good. Musician, maybe they just haven't told you yet because I'm getting a lack of communication, but you should be okay. Close. Is everything okay? Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Just talking about the dog.
I thought so. Oh, your dog. Okay. Lots of doggies. Okay, keep them doggies rolling. It ain't South Carolina, is it, Wanda? Look, Alex, I told her, I said, go to North Carolina, but she likes South Carolina. And Alex, and then you. Alex wants to move. Yeah. Will I ever move? Okay. All right. I don't know what part of the state you're from. Wanted, but I was Appalachian State fan up there in Boone. The mountain people, up there. I live just off Mountain View. That's why it's called Mountain View. And every night I would do readings in the back porch, and then the rain would come off the Blue Ridge Mountains, just pour for like 10 minutes. And it felt great. I'm in the rain, and I go out and get some of it, come back and do the readings, and then it would just disappear. And then the next day, I'm muggy. It can get there. It does get humid out there. We had hickory trees in the backyard, and nobody. Yeah, my wife didn't like it when I shot my guns, but my neighbor was a dealer too with Smith and Wesson. And I'm the Canadian guy, and she's like, "No guns." But anyways, I wasn't shooting anybody, just bottles, pissing off the farmer that was behind me. Comes over, he goes, "He's shooting into my field." I said, "You're not growing nothing." The bottles were going the other side. Okay, what was it? Will you move, Alex? Yeah. Death is change. So that's, rebirth. Yeah. Yeah, you will. When is the key? 4 of Wands reversed, which we just got that for not home. Remember that from you? And you got it again for will you ever move, which is yes. Upwards would be stay home sort of thing. We'll use that as an interpretation. Anyways, everything's fine, right, Eric? Yeah. It's something about, I don't know. I don't know. She remember we're on right now. Okay, good. I have a daughter graduated from East Carolina, the Catamounts. Oh no, is that the Pirates? West Carolina, that's where I'm from. That's the Catamounts, East Carolina Pirates. Yeah, purple and yellow, right? Purple and gold. Yeah, we don't like. No, I'm just kidding. I was an Appalachian State guy, and UNC, where my dentist went. Yep, East Carolina Pirates. Hey. Yeah. But I don't want to be a pirate. Jerry Seinfeld. Remember that puffy shirt episode? Alex, and then Pala. What is the block that is in place that causes me to be invisible? Oh, you have an invisible cloak? Oh. Causes me. You mean you want to know how to make yourself invisible? Or you think people aren't seeing you? I think that's what you mean, right? I used to wear sunglasses. And one of my ex-wives, she used to say, just because you're wearing sunglasses doesn't mean I can't see you. So we argued, I put my sunglasses on, and she goes, I can still see you, You're right there. People don't see you. I see you, Paula, and I love your paintings. Paula did a new painting, and she showed it on her Facebook, and I loved it. And also, Paula's granddaughter did a painting today. And I said, you must have got that from your grandma. She goes, who? I said, your grandma. She goes, huh? I go, Paula. She goes, oh, you mean Nana? Yes. Anyway, she's so cute. Anyways, Alicia, great to see you. And thank you for the great comments that you always leave on the channel. Everybody else should do that, shouldn't they, Alicia? Oh, you're awesome. I love your support. Okay, so that was Paula. Oh, we're doing the block. What's blocking? I don't know. I think you're great. 2 of Cups. That's awesome. 3 of Wands. There's the block. It could be your own energy. This is maybe not believing in yourself the way I believe in you. I like that. And just have more confidence, and you'll get there. You'll start getting noticed. Boom. I like it. I like it. Sun card, temperance, balance. This would be the card of the advice. You see how you see someone holding with kind of a wall of wands? It's defensiveness or holding back energy. And this would be let it go. So maybe we all create our own blocks anyways, right? I mean, essentially. I mean, the world is basically what we see is a reflection of how we see the world inside of us. So you're a very talented person, Paula, and you will be seen. Just go for it. Open it up. Have confidence. Get yourself out there. You'll be fine. Okay, Alicia, will my sis pass her math tests? Math exams? Oh, Melissa's here. Good. I thought there was some problem. You were crying. You had crying emojis. I thought Shanley had the finger pointing up and a bunch of them, and I thought it was the wrong finger. I went, what did I do? And it was just, oh, look. I thought it was the other one. I'm like, what's wrong, Shan? Did I push you off? Yeah, Livy. She's so cute. Apparently she doesn't know you're like, who? Oh, her. Okay. She's so cute. What was the next one? My passer math exam. All right, here we go, Alicia. Oh, what a beautiful day out there today. Oh, too bad I can't enjoy it. But I'd rather be in here with you guys. Even if it's warm and sunny out there, you guys make me feel warm and sunny inside. Yeah, I just felt something. Oops, that wasn't the. Anyway. Okay, here comes the math question. I got a fire. There's a fire. I'm on fire. Math test. What we got? So far, so good. Page one. We got King of Pentacles. I'm not getting the math question. I got Temperance, which is a pass. Sun card outcome. We're gonna say yes, at least a pass. Temperance card is good. Sun card is happiness. I'm not sure what mark it's going to be, but let's just say pass. I want to push my luck on this. Oh, thanks, Wanda. Yeah, I've been working on it for a long time. I don't know what that means. I just be working on whatever. Oh, I'm sweaty. Hey, look, hair. I got hair. Okay. Whew. All right, here we go. V and Vasco Korea. Korea. I had a friend with the same last name. I don't know how to say it. And Daniela Carvalho. We'll have a reconciliation. Thank you. Okay, thanks for coming in. Vasco. Is Vasco correct? Oh, thanks, Eric. Just turn the fan up. Okay. Okay, we're on Vasco, right? And thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Everybody's coming. Here we go. Reconciliation. Okay, for those Vasco, I got cards. We just had one of them there. That was the Temperance. Could be. Judgment card is a good one. Six of Cups is a good one. There's other cards. Let's see what we get. Star card. This is a different version. My favorite card. This is a star. It is a reckoning. I'm going to stop right there because it's my best card. And Devil Reverse is good. It would mean that there's changes in the terms of being ego or selfishness or, taking in a relationship. So there's going to be a reconciliation with changes. So the star card is a connection. I just mentioned it earlier in the stream that occasionally it can mean like a soulmates. I think there's still in the universe, there could be more than one person for everybody, but we'll call it the soulmate card for now. Connections, reconnections, and also wishes and what you're aiming for. So yes, you will get I know you're going to ask me when, so let's just draw on that one. Okay. Oh, you're not there yet? Okay. Don't worry about it, Melissa. You're good. You're good. Appreciate you can be here as many times as you can. So Vasco, yeah, I'll do timing. I know you want to know when. You haven't asked that question, but I've done this enough to know you're going to. Let's see. Strength. I'm gonna guess that you have not broken up recent. Maybe recently, but not like last week. Timing wise. Okay, I'm like that's starting out, man. Just eliminate these as I look at timing. End of June. We got something coming up end of June towards July. Goes down. And then we have the Queen matching the King over here. You're gonna have to give it we have to start with the contact and reconnection. Has it been a couple months, Vasco? Because it's gonna take a couple more, but I like it. I like the cards. Oh, Venus. Have you been here the whole time? Did I not say hello to you? Huh? Yeah, Barrick too. Okay, well, it's great to see you, obviously. Always. Obviously, I said. And we just did a question about for Wanda from my old state of North Carolina, who's got to go to a graduation in Virginia, where we think somebody else also lives in Virginia. Don't be famous. Anyway, Daniel, nice to. Oh, hi, Daniel. Yep. This is Comcast. I know what Comcast is. That was actually a company that gave me an offer to do a television show in Washington with M. Ampreth. I can't remember. She was the black police chief on Law and Order. We were going to do a show, co-host a show, but it fell through. You're welcome, Basco. I really appreciate being here. Thank you, and subscribe, or you did, but if you can share the channel, it'd be great, and I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. So there was a question about, I know what Comcast is. Well, I know what it is. So it's a company that runs television. I forgot. It was bought by Rogers. Huh? I did not know that. Maybe I can get that television series back. There's a second TV series that was offered that didn't come through. That one the pilot didn't go through. That was a comedy. I used to be a comedian, so I did a show called Brainstorm, and that they didn't pick up the pilot. They didn't pick it up. And then the last one I got offered to do was a show on the paranormal. That was going to be in Washington, D.C. for Comcast. That's why I got the name there. And that was going to be, I had to move to Washington, but the deal was going to be $4 million a year to start. U.S., which is 100 billion here. Daniel, Comcast is Rogers' partner in they're a TV, internet provider, media company. Yeah, that's what Comcast is, a media company. Like I said, they offered me a really nice deal, and then it just didn't go through, as it tends to happen. And then I did the Brainstorm show, and Mike Myers, who came to one of my shows, Mike Myers, Austin Powers, and I let him take the stage because we were doing a show over the Clinton Tavern in West End, Toronto, and he was taking questions from everybody, and Dave Foley was there, another guy I know. I talked to Mike Myers. He goes, look, if you didn't get that show, he goes, it's going to be tough. You're going to be on the road all the time I was doing some stuff with Second City at the time, and I listened to him. I said, I didn't get the show, and I thought, I got a house and 2 kids now. I gotta do something else. And then I became a reader. Actually, there was a little gap in between that while I did professional. But anyway, that's my old life. I was the highly recommended act in Toronto, February 14th, 1997. Some of you kids weren't even born. In Now magazine. Yeah, long time ago now. Paula, we got more. Okay, so that was the answer. What is Comcast, Daniel? That is a company that I know very well. And I have a general 5-day, Paula, and then Alicia. Okay, gotcha. I'm on track now, and picked up pretty good here in the second half. We're almost at 9 o'clock. Remember, I'll be back on Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And between that, you can check me out at Kasamba.com. I believe they're running a special right now, something like 60 or 70% off. It doesn't take it off mine. I get my same amount because they take a chunk. And then also Bitwine, every 10 p.m. we do happy hour, but I also run specials on Bitwine too. So if you want like a 5-minute reading, 10-minute reading, I can work out a deal. And come on in, Bitwine or Kasamba. Okay. I asked, what brand of leather jacket does Andrew has? What is going on? 1 second. We were on to Paula's 5-day general. Okay, all right. Let's just do Paula's 5-day. 5-day. Okay. Lover's card. Moon card, which is not always confusion or lack of clarity. It could be intuition and introspection. So maybe this is 5 days, so we're talking Friday, Saturdays, more you could just be chilling, thinking about things. And then on Sunday, you got the Page of Pentacles, which is just a nice card of new opportunities, maybe things happening. And it's kind of general. I like Monday because you start off with the 7 of Wands reversed, meaning it'll be more. Remember we talked about that creativity and opening up and not holding yourself back when about being seen. This is the same card, but it's actually an active card that you are going to manifest. That is the creativity card right there. I'll put that with the Page of Pentacles, and we'll finish that one off with, this is pretty good. This is the 5 of Cups, which just means looking forward. It was reversed, by the way. So it's like now you're starting to look at the sunny side of life. You're looking at the bright side. As you see here, there's 3 cups that are spilled and 2 behind that are upright and full. But the person's looking down, don't crying over the spilt milk. When right behind them are the 2 full cups. Reverse means you see those cups now. They see you. Okay. Where's Andrew's foot? What the heck is going on? All right, next we have, are my manifestations coming close to coming true? Okay, let's see. Alicia. Let me just have a little sip here. And we'll find out if those things are going to manifest. Of course, Pentacles are great cards for manifestation, but there are other cards that aren't Pentacles that also relate. Here we go. Manifest, are they coming? I mean, we're going to make them happen, but that's how we get right now. Want to see some big King of Pentacles, even more Queen, Emperor, nice. We'll take that as a yes. King's Knight of Swords, upright is good. Justice card, upright, good. What else we get? 9 of Wands, doesn't really help me, but 2 of Cups, nice. Chariot, movement, nice. I'm just going 2 of Wands, nice. The weird thing is I have really good cards. This one would be the most. This would be the most relevant in terms of manifestation, the Emperor, even though I'd rather see the Star card. Let's just get to there. I did an 8-carder, perfect. So we end with the Star, which is a huge yes, and this means your dreams, aspirations, and goals. So that's a yes. I didn't do a yes, no. I was just looking at the cards are all good. This just means opening up. That's the same card we had for Paula. Keep chasing them, keep opening your energy, keep looking for opportunities. Things are moving. The Chariot card, the Star card, boom. A nice little spread for you, Alicia, with a big yes. Yeah, they were good, weren't they? But you can't hurt when you end with the Star, Oh, geez. Okay. That was for Paula. You got your 5-day, right? Not bad, not bad, not bad. Got some opening up happening. Your energy's going to loosen up. You got that. I think Saturday we saw just like a chilling introspective day. It's good. Of course you can. As long as we keep going in order and everybody gets their question, we can repeat. One more questions. And so a 5-day general, sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Venus. Thank you, the mods, for helping always. Okay. Venus, Paula, Shanley, Melissa. I haven't seen TJ in a bit, Shan. TJ, one of our favorite mods. Thanks for Alex for being here, too. I know Alex has to run in a few minutes, but we'll talk to her. She'll probably come into Kasamba. See me over there, or Bitwine. General for Wanda. Yeah, we're ticking along here. Last stream was huge, busy, but yep. Yeah, that's right. As long as I get everybody in, and as long as I have the energy to stay, you can keep going. And then again, if you want more and you want more in depth, come to my channels. Go to AskPsychicDrew.com, and you can even get requests a private reading. We can tailor something for your needs that you can afford. I'm here to help. I'm here to spread the love and spread the word. And if the money follows, I'm happy. As long as I get something to eat and Eric can eat, I don't need to be a rich man because I'm rich in love and I'm rich in happiness. And that's what really matters, even though we all like money. And we need a new camera, so we like donations on my PayPal if you can. We were doing the 5-day for Wanda, right? That's what I'm doing, right? Yep. Paul? No, Wanda. Venus. Paula. Was it? It was for Wanda, right? No, Venus. Did you? Oh, Venus hasn't. I'm getting confused. Oh, Wanda. Venus, did you have a question yet? Oh, huh? Oh, you want a 5-day? Oh, you're up there. Oh, then Wanda. Oh, okay. Let's do Venus and then you Wanda. Okay, because Venus hasn't asked a question. It's Wanda. Getting confused. Both want a 5-day. I'll do quick. I'll do you both at the same time. Let me rephrase that. I will read cards for you. All right, that's too much information. Hang on 1 second. Now I need to check. I got hot. Woo! Hang on. Hoochie mama. Hotter than a hoochie coochie. All right. My food bring you a hamburger. Thank you, honey. Yeah, I'm hungry. I got here hungry. I woke up late because I was working, reading, and then I went out to the park bench at 5:30 in the morning. It was quiet, and I was listening to Ghost Riders in the Sky and drinking a beer. And I went, oh my God, it's 5:30. I should go to sleep. I ended up waking up at 5:30. But hey, that's the way life is. Anyway, here we go. This is going to be Wanda, then Venus. I'll do Venus and Wanda. Versus, okay, that's good for Venus. Less stress. Lover's card on Wednesday. Oh, 8 of Pentacles. No, what are we? This is Friday. Nice weekend. I like that. 8 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Money cards in the 4th and 5th day, which is good. Building up or any projects you're working on. Improvement. So this would be tomorrow, Friday. It just says no argument, no stress. Two of Swords reverse would be just facing things you have to do. That would be for Saturday. Getting things done on a Saturday. Sunday is just a nice enjoyment. Let me see. Where's my dictionary? Dictionary. Oh, there it is. Enjoyment. Sorry. And then you start the week with manifestation, building, money cards, working on projects, things building up, offers. Really nice. Start the work week with some good manifestation cards. End on Sunday with that. And then Friday and Saturday are kind of inconsequential. They're good cards. They're reversed, which means you're not going to have stress and you're going to take care of things you need to. That's yours. Wanda's next. Ooh, baby. Let me shuffle these babies up. Let me just wash it up a bit. So we get some cards. Huh? That was for Venus. Yes, Wanda's next. So I like the lovers on Sunday, and I like the Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's right. It's average. Nothing big. I like maybe 2 of Swords. You might get some things done that you need to get done. Wanda, Emperor on Friday. Right? Fool card. Saturday just means new energy, new products. Death card on Sunday just means change. Don't worry about that. Actually, the Fool and the Death together, that means ending and starting. Right? Death just doesn't mean die. You're dying. I hate when people do that. Oh, death card. No, it means death of something. Meaning, it could be even mean a death of the end of the week, which actually that came out there, didn't it? Oh, that was the Fool first, and the beginning of the new one. So, but it's also within yourself, your energy and things that you're going to be doing. So, yeah. And this is for Wanda, right? Venus had that one, yeah. And then the Devil card. You're getting all majors. Well, you got you've got all major cards. And by the way, don't be afraid of the Devil. I just told you it means manifestation sometimes. Sometimes doing things for yourself. Sometimes it's overindulgence. Sometimes it's lust. Sometimes that's good, depending on the situation. And you end up with a beautiful card of abundance, the 9 of Pentacles. But it also is a card of gratitude. If you can see, she has a falcon on her arm. And sometimes in relationships, it means holding a man at bay. However, it's also, if you can look at her, she's very, kind of smug, and she's got all the lush garden and the pentacles, like abundance. However, she almost like takes it for granted. Normally, you'd equate this with someone who's a very rich, like a queen married to a king or a princess, and then she's like, money, who cares? I've got tons of it. So be grateful is what it means. Sorry about the drama there. Yeah, that was my acting skills. There you go. Like Shakespeare said. Can't remember. I know a lot of Shakespeare. I had nothing in my mind there. He said, all the world's a stage and we are merely players. That's why we wear masks. That's why you're different to your husband or your boyfriend or your girlfriend than you are to your mother or your father. Because we wear different masks from different people. But the key is to finding out who our authentic self is. And that is by removing the masks. And we do that by meditating within ourselves and connecting with the immanent, timeless self that is above the ego construct of the false illusion of reality that we are observing. Yeah, I just said that. Anyways, thanks for listening. I get a hamburger tonight. Hey, hamburgers. Okay, and we got everybody. Well, and you know what? We are at 9:02. Not bad. It was not as busy as the last one, but we had some new people. Vasco, thanks for coming in. And Daniel, I mean, I hope I answered all your questions about my feet. And here's to a great vacation. Oh, Venus. Yeah, didn't I talked about vacation, didn't we? Let's go, baby. Vacation time. I need one. It ain't coming, but I don't want one. No, I do. I'm confused. I like doing this. Maybe I can do it from a remote location. We'll go to St. Lucia. We'll get a nice hotel room. Please donate a lot. And then we'll set it up and I can do it. I'll be right back. And that'll go like that. I'll be back in 5 minutes. And then I'll dive in the pool and I'll come back when my hair is all wet. And we're back. What? We'll live stream everything. Even me in the pool? Let me lose some weight first. Speedo? No way, I'm going to wear a thong, man. Oh, we just lost a lot of voters. We just lost everybody. No, I don't wear a thong anymore. The other, because about 20 years ago, I was doing Tai Chi on the beach and I was wearing a thong and it snapped off and went into the water. And then it froze over and I went skating in the winter and I saw it. I just made that up. Anyway, snapped off doing Tai Chi at the beach. Anyway, Paula's got an arrow. So she, oh, that's Paula. Will I get, oh, Venus put the, man, I got to shake this out. Will my, get my card decks this weekend? Yes, you will. You will, Paula. I can answer it, but I tell you right now, you will. You are getting your decks this weekend, 100% guaranteed, and you can come back and tell me that you did. And Nine of Cups, you're going to get them on Friday night or Saturday. Is it? Something like that. What's your guess, Eric? What do you think? What do you think, Saturday or Friday? Oh, it could be either late Friday or Friday night. Could be after midnight on Saturday. Oh, Vina, I know. It's so sad. So sad. That's why I don't wear thongs anymore. And Melissa won't let me wear hers because I stretch them. Okay. Yeah, Venus, but Paula doesn't live very far. Here 3 weeks because you were in and down there by my old state of North Carolina. Oh yes, dive into that shadow deck, Venus. Yes, I hope you enjoy it. I want you to tell me all about it. Like the cards look so amazing, and then you got that obsidian veil. There's no guidebook in there, but I know there's one online. I don't know why, but you got the other deck too, so you'll figure it out. Old neck of the woods, old Hickory, North Carolina, Mountain View actually. which is way better than Hickory because we only had 2,500 people, and we had two bars. One was where you could eat, the other one was just a shooter bar, and everybody knew everybody. I used to buy the only cop in town. I'd buy him a coffee in the morning because I'd see him, and if I was going to the bar and driving home, I didn't drink and drive, but maybe I was a little worried. I'd go, "Hey, what's up? How you doing? Good. Do you need me to escort you home? Yeah, follow me." Yeah, but I wasn't really right. It wasn't bad. That's how we do it. Anyway, there we go. Keep going. Oh, Mika's there. Awesome. We're good because we're going good here. We're going well. Huh? Steady. We're steady. We're steady. I'll keep going for another 15, 20. Oh, here's the thing. We didn't do the, we had a problem with YouTube. Remember the channel was down? And it was a misunderstanding. And then we came back and we had a busy night. But we suspended the contest. But I think we had, tonight was the last, this is what, we didn't do it last one either. It was so busy. Or did we? Oh, everybody put their selections in, right? Oh yeah, every Sunday is the last one. So we got one more day, and then we're going to give this one away. It's the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, the one I'm using here, and then we'll come up with another. Oh, and Julia, such a nice person that she is, one of my clients from Bitwine, said, because she loves the channel and she's been a client of mine for a long time, she said she goes, just put that Zen battle game she goes, just put it back into the prize pool. She's a great Julie's a great person. She's not here tonight, but she usually does come in, and she's one of my clients on Bitwine. I got a mix of Cassava and Bitwine people that come in. Same price, but we have discounts, and they'll run discounts for either site. But whatever you prefer. They both get busy. Yeah, that's great for Julia. Appreciate she's not here tonight, but I did do a reading for her yesterday on Bitwine. I do this so you guys can get a couple questions in between when I'm online, and then it's obviously you're not paying, which is great, but you get one or two questions each. When you get me in person, I can rip off 30 in a row. And I try to go slower as I can, but sometimes if you need speed, you know me, fastest draw in the west, east, north, and south. There you go. If I could do this with the cards, and then put them on. There you go. I should learn how to do that. And put the cards down there. There you go. Yeah, it was really nice of her. Oh, it's so wonderful to have everybody here. Mika, did you ask a question? I know you're here. I know it's coming. I know your question. Maybe I can predict what your question will be. No, I've actually done that before. It was weird. Like 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, I was on Sam, I think it was one of the sites, and I was answering questions, and I didn't realize I hadn't written them yet. And I was in some kind of zone, and they're laughing. They're going, yeah, that was you were answering my question before, and I kept it like 5 in a row. And I go, yeah, he's going to do it. And he goes, I didn't ask. That was going to be what I was going to ask. It was really strange. Even for me, I was like out of time. It was like I was answering before they asked. It was weird. Even I started, I go, I read it back and go, yeah, you're right. I am answering before you ask. But I'm answering the question you're asking. Anyway, I'm getting more confused. So there we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, Paula. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we asked the comment for the deeper dive on the tarot. That's right. Yeah, sorry. I saw that too. Sorry, brain fart. Tell me what the spirit wants me to know. Maybe I'd get Joanna to help us. Yeah. She's been with me the last day and a half. A lot, Savannah. Okay. She's telling me. I'm getting the whisper. Yeah, I knew it was that. She already told me. They got love cards. Ace of Cups. Two of Cups, sorry. Yeah. So, basically, in terms of love, and I guess she wants to know it's going to come soon. Yeah. New love. So yeah, and don't look for it; it'll come. If you look for it, you'll squeeze it; it'll go away. Like it will stop it from manifesting so quickly. So that's from Savannah. She's been strong with me for the last day and two, and actually touching me a lot too. Like I told you, she put her hand like that last night, and it left an impression. I felt it. I'm like, oh, and I saw it, and then she went like that. I don't know, pulled something up, and it's getting my attention, right? Yeah. Okay. Where are we next? Yeah, I get poked a lot. Venus, I used to have one spirit that will just whisper something, and I was in a reading once, and I hear Simon, and I'm like, any Simon? And they're like, no, no, no. I go, okay, sorry. I go another that evening. I'm in a reading, and the person says, "Who should I pick out of these two guys?" Can't remember one guy's name, Jim. So she goes, Jim or Simon? I'm like, Simon. It was weird. It was just out of top. But the spirit was telling me before, and it was like 5 hour gap. I got a poke, by the way. I was in a reading. I got a poke, and I get Simon. So they must have been seeing ahead, of course, or there is no time in that universe, in that realm of us. They say me. Anyway, you know what I mean. I have the selections from the last episode written down. Oh yeah, Paula, that's good for you. Oh, the cards. Yeah, I took a picture of that just in case. Mika, Wanda should try to win cards for my daughter. She had quite a few. She's very good with them. You know what, Wanda? We'll figure that out. Hopefully, I have a feeling you're going to get a deck of cards one day. We'll figure that out. Excuse me. Okay. So we are at 9:13. Do you want to do the picks tonight for the last, then Sunday? Oh, we have them all written down? Okay, so how about this? Get your picks together. I'll take another short break. Can we do that, Eric? And I'll come back on and give you another 15, 20. It got a little busier, didn't it? Hang in there. Eric, you're going to put another little music. Okay, 1 minute for Eric. And meanwhile, just remember, check out AskPsychicDrew.com. Eric's been working on it a lot. And remember, our sponsor is solutionistservices.com. Email at solutionistservices.com because that is Eric's business. And he created all of this. I paid him. We pay him. We all pay to help him keep going. And we need the donations so we can keep doing that. If you want to build a website or get a YouTube channel looking like this, talk to my man Eric at solutionistservices.com. Email at. Thanks for reminding us, Paulo. Yeah, and he's done a great job. Look at all this. All created by Eric. Everything. Yep. Absolutely. And the website, you go there, that's all Eric. He did that quick. Fine tuning it along the way, but I'm off. Okay, see you in a few minutes. And we'll do that. Get your picks in while we're gone. Let the moderators handle it. Thanks, guys. I love you.
While Psychic Tarot Andrew sneaks off stage to practice his stare dramatically at the moon technique, or just grab a snack, let's float through a fresh intermission. 8 minutes of tarot tidbits, spiritual side quests, and the occasional chuckle to keep your aura limber. Let's kick things off with posture. Look at any tarot illustration. Arms crossed, 4 of cups, screams emotionally buffering, wide open stance, the star, radiates, I'm ready for my TED Talk. Next time you pull a card, mirror its body language for 30 seconds. It's like method acting for intuition. Stand like the King of Wands and suddenly your grocery list feels like a business plan. Now on to hidden geometry. Many cards hide the golden ratio. The magician's infinity symbol, temperance's perfect triangles, proof the universe loves math even if you don't. Spotting these shapes can reveal balancing acts you're ignoring. Maybe your work-life equation looks more like a lopsided trapezoid. Geometry never lies. It just quietly judges. Quick myth break. Tarot drains your energy. Actually, reading shaky Wi-Fi comments drains your energy. Tarot often clarifies it. If you feel wiped after a spread, it's probably emotional processing, not the cardstock plotting a heist on your life force. Hydrate, eat a grape, carry on. Let's explore soundtrack synergy. Shuffle your deck while playing random songs. First lyric that pops up. Bonus oracle. Pull the Queen of Cups while Beyoncé belts Listen. Hello, emotional honesty anthem. Or Knight of Swords during Highway to Hell might suggest you're speeding into drama. Your playlist knows more than you think, especially if you keep looping breakup ballads for the vibe. Ever tried group readings? Draw one card per person around the table, but each must interpret another's card. Instant icebreaker, and you'll learn who secretly studied the guidebook. Pro tip, announce judgment reversed for someone's card and watch them sit up straighter than a caffeinated meerkat. History pit stop. During World War II, some Allied prisoners disguised maps inside fake playing card decks for escapes. Proof that cardboard rectangles have always doubled as liberation tools, whether for POWs or your overthinking mind. Perspective, anyone? Time to celebrate background characters. Look at the tiny bystanders in Six of Wands cheering the horse rider, or the baffled extras on Three of Pentacles. They're reminding you success isn't solo. Next time you achieve something, give a mental shout-out to your own side characters, friends who send memes, baristas who spell your name correctly, even that alarm app. Let's address the existential dread card, Nine of Swords. Good news, it's 3 a.m. anxiety, not a cosmic curse. Pull it? Practice the 2-breathe rule. Inhale 4 counts, exhale 6, repeat. Congratulations, you've turned a nightmare card into a mindfulness coach. Add fuzzy socks for extra effect. Tarot endorses cozy coping. On to deck superstitions. Some folks swear by moonbathing, others freeze their deck overnight to reset it. Freezer method allegedly kicks out stale vibes, but be warned, condensation is real. Nothing like soggy high priestess to dampen your mystic swagger. Maybe stick to sage or sunlight instead of ice therapy. Let's revisit majors through movie lenses. The Fool is every protagonist in the first 5 minutes of a rom-com. The Tower? Any blockbuster explosion montage. The Lovers? That montage immediately after The Tower when characters decide to rebuild together. Viewing cards as film tropes helps newbies memorize meanings, plus it makes binge-watching totally educational. Ready for a micro-ritual? Pull one card and assign it a spice. Cinnamon for fiery wands, sea salt for earthy pentacles, peppermint for airy swords, vanilla for watery cups. Add that spice to your tea and meditate on the flavor. Congratulations, you've brewed a potion Starbucks can't touch. Let's highlight overlooked spread positions. What I'm avoiding is gold. It drags your shadow into daylight like a cat bringing a shoe to bed. Or what would surprise me? Great for controlling expectations. Pull death there and maybe reschedule your rose-colored assumptions. Elemental fashion tip, feeling low energy, wear colors corresponding to lacking suits. Need cups? Blues and greens. Need pentacles? Earth tones. Swords? Charcoal or white. Wands? Red or gold. It's basically vibrational cosplay, cheap, effective, and Instagram-worthy. And now, timing hacks. Pull a card for each quarter of the year. If you get 9 of Wands in Q2, plan stamina boosts, protein shakes, naps, boundary reminders. Ace of Cups in Q4. Prepare tissues and gratitude playlists. Tarot calendars, way more personal than stock photos of waterfalls. Before Andrew struts back, a final game. Deck Tinder. Shuffle, split into 3 face-down piles labeled past, present, future. Flip the top card of each. Swipe right on any you vibe with, left on the rest. Notice patterns. Always swiping left on swords? Maybe conflict avoidance is your brand. Fun and mildly revealing, like karaoke with archetypes. All right, Auric athletes, the main event returns. Psychic Tarot Andrew is stepping up, deck glimmering like cosmic confetti. Straighten your crown chakra, flex that intuition, and remember, Tarot is a GPS, not the car. So keep both hands on the wheel and enjoy the mystical scenery.
Hey, we're back. I'm back. We're back. We're all back. Everybody's back. Hi, Lucy. Good to see you again. Thanks. I checked out your channel. I think I did subscribe. Awesome. Thanks for coming in again. Really appreciate it. And I saw your pics there. Venus got all pulling a page out of my book. Makes it easier. All twos. Okay, so I know we're gonna have. I took a break so we can get some more questions up and do the Tarot Olympics, as we call it, for the Rider White deck. We'll be doing that on Sunday and giving that away finally. So get your picks in. Pick 4 cards, any 4 cards. Venus took all the 2s, makes it easy, and you get a point for every one where you flip over. So awesome, Lucy. Yeah, I will check you out again. Did you have a question? Because I came back because it was I figured, well, we're gonna do the tarot picks for the cards, and maybe someone will come and want a question answered. So that would be you right now, Lucy. I think we Venus, we got Spirit, right? Yep, that was Savannah. She helped me out on that one nicely. Does JP have a crush on me? Ooh, baby. How about the Page of Cups would be a crushy card. Any cups will help. Let's see what we got. 4 of Cups reverse would probably be the most succinctly applied, yeah, I've got to go back to school. It would be the most succinctly applied card to that because it means interest. Let's find out. Does he have a crush? So far. Oops. That's cute shoot. Okay. That actually works. I get, he's a think. Yeah, that's good. The Lover's card. See, these cards are up and down, but the Hermit reversed is actually up in this case. So we're going to give it a funny thing there now with all the cups coming out. He does, but he's got these 2 cards. How does he go about approaching it? But I really like the ending. If you like them, Lovers and the 6 of Cups means coming together. So there's something there for sure, Lucy. JP? Definitely there's interest. I like those cups at the end and the Lovers. I took it after that because it's kind of like a, yeah, kind of. And then we go, yes. He's just not showing it apparently as much as he could. He always comments on my stuff. So he's kind of like commenting but not going forward. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. So he's got something for you. Got something for you. He only does that when he knows I'm single, and you're single now. There you go. Yeah, he's floating it out there, I guess. He's warming it up. What if I just start liking this? And then I'll leave a comment going, hey, and then all of a sudden the comments will be like, hey, baby, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? All right. Okay. How you doing, Lucy? I noticed that you've been posting a lot of stuff lately. I love it all. All right. Okay, I think we got everybody in so far. So we're at 9:30 almost Eastern time, wherever you are in the world. I know Virginia, North Carolina, that's one, and we know we're all at 9:30 here. Alex had to go home from work, so I know we'll get to her later. And here we go. Let's do those cards. And I know it's always going to happen. I predicted every time somebody's going to come in while I'm doing it and ask another question. So let's see if that happens. But let's start with the cards. First one. It's the Ace of Pentacles. Sorry about that, Venus. You picked the 2s. You were off by 1. Okay. You can feel the vibes. Feel the vibe. You got good vibrations. Macking on your cheese, baby. I wanna go home with an armadillo. Rest your head on a pillar. I'm gonna thriller with my cowboy pole. Here we go. All right. 10 of Pentacles. That's right. Here we go. 3. That's actually a real song, too. Here we go. Blake. I forget his name. Blake. Not Shelton. Another Blake. Queen of Wands. Next. Yeah, we'll do this. Last time I did pull them all, I was so busy, I just went. Threw it all out on the table. Here we go. Three of Swords. Not always a bad card. Some people, heartache, heartbreak. Sometimes it just means moving on. The rain washes the heartache away. The Three Swords for the heart doesn't look good. You see the clouds with the rain. It's basically a transformational card. Sometimes it's welcome. There are no bad cards. They can sometimes be not welcome as much you like. But remember, they're always just guides. See, once you're aware of the card, you can react and you can bear it in mind, and it can change things. That's why these cards are mutable or changeable, as we say. We can control our own destiny. Nine of Swords. Why did I have to just like nine? I'm like nine of. Yeah, Nine of Swords. I don't know. Maybe it's getting late. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Venus, keeping us in order here. Thanks for Paula and Shanley, and TJ's not here, but I'll still thank the moderators. And I think there's a few other new ones. Eric can tell me. I'll do a special moderator video eventually for all your help. All your help. Oh yeah, Vasco. Yeah, thanks for being here. I don't know if he's still here, but it was great. New persons. I always like new persons. Sorry. Oh, Yadi, of course. Yadi came back. Not new, but second time. And Wanda, of course. We love Wanda, the birthday girl. Well, I can say that for another. It's your birthday week, Wanda. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Sorry, we missed again, Venus. We got another ace instead of a 2. If anybody took all aces, that would be okay. And the last card here. Yeah. Oh, you want one more for you, Lucy? Yeah. Do I have more than one? No, you know what? I was talking about that earlier. We'll get to that after this. I said there's not just one. I don't subscribe to that. I think the universe doesn't. And also, I'll explain that in a second. Let's do this. And there's the page again. We missed the 2. Page of Swords. So we got the Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 5 of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Page of Swords. And those are your 8 cards, people. I don't know what. I didn't pick anything because it's just too much to take track of. Keep out of. And even talking is difficult for me right now. And we're at 9:30. I'm going to answer your question there, Lucy. But here's the thing I was saying about the soulmate thing. And by the way, the star card, this is the different version, as you know, is what I call the soulmate card. I'm not a huge subscriber. Here's the way I look at it, as also, as many of you know, I did take quantum mechanics. One of my course, I didn't get a degree in it, but I just took it for a semester for fun. How about that? I took calculus for fun because my degrees are in economics, history, and English literature. However, and psychology, I had a little bit of that from a diploma. So I took it for fun, and what I learned in quantum mechanics is, and it relates a lot to what I'm doing with the cards, quantum entanglement, things like that. We have different vibrational energy, right? And we can match that up, which means you can be so close to the same vibration as someone you're attracted to it, which is like in atoms and, and photons and things like that. And so then, but then that could feel like you're the one person. And then your energy might shift and vibrate at a different level. And then there's someone else. So it can shift with your energy, you see? But we will meet people in life that we connect with. But to have that one that connects forever, it can happen. But it doesn't mean you can't have a great long-term relationship forever with someone that you love, that you're at. Your vibrations might do that, but the soul of you is always close, and the star card represents that in my readings. So the question was more, and I said yes, because I don't even have to draw the cards. And Tower means can change. Vibration can change, right? Two of Swords reversed, that still makes sense. Empress would be marriage, happiness, abundance. And 7 of Wands reverses your energy opening up and then moving up different levels. If you're working on with someone, you can also work on your energy together so it matches up so that you're in sync. So yeah, there's more than one, but it doesn't mean that if you have someone that you can feel it with, just not keep going on that. And eventually, hopefully, you find the one that the vibration stays together and matches all the way. And that's where you get, and that's just working communication and always loving and having an open heart. It's not hard. It's not, again, I said it's not hard to do. It's not easy to do sometimes, but it's also not hard to get there if you focus on yourself and just, life is hard. Life is tough. And what gets in the way is our mind, and we overthink too much. We live with things that are filters from our past that help us, that are affecting the way we see things now. And then we're thinking about the future based on the same fears. When if we just get rid of that and just focus on the moment and we live in that moment, then our vibration just comes one with the universe. And then we're just open to anything and everything's good. And we're not going to get angry. And we see people as we see ourselves. Look for the best in others and see it in you. And look for the worst in others and see it in yourself. Right? That's how you do it. And then you see world from that view. It's hard to get mad at someone because you're getting mad at yourself. And if you look at it, truly, what we see around us is a duality of illusion, or the illusion of duality, sorry. And what really is underneath it all is just one energy, the key that is just oneness of the whole universe. And what divides us is the mind is like a prison that says we're separate. And then we go through our fears and we wear our masks because of that illusion of separation, the illusion of the duality. But if you see the yin yang and you have the line through it, and you have the black and the white and the white and the black, that line is that middle pillar, like in the High Priestess card. She has look at that, came right up. You got the severity, mercy, and beauty in the middle. That's your control, your path. That's everything balanced within you. Okay, I said a lot there. Anyways, we'll get into that another time. I've got a question. Oh, Drew, nice to see you again. Awesome, Drew. Awesome. Can you tell me Akshita's feelings for me? No, I told you that it was going to happen, people, but I had just finished that, but it was close. No contact since she ended everything. Okay. Well, let's see if we get contact, too. 1 second, Drew. We'll get that in there. Pour a little more wizard juice in here. Get me through the rest of the show. Man, nothing like a nice glass of water. Water had foam on it. Anyway, that was weird. True. Feelings and contact. Okay. And reconciliation card. We'll check it out. I'll do a tenner for you. A 10-carder. Celtic spread. Here's your page of cups, and here's your contact. Okay, that's the subject. That's what I like when my cards do this, because basically I said contact and reconciliation. That's a love and contact. That's in the middle. That's the subject, or the clearance card, and the motivating factors around it. Okay, now I'm going to do something special here. Okay, that's the breakup. That's not looking great for the near future, but then it turns around further to that. Sun card. Okay, we're opening up on the influences. Contact's the key. There is, yeah, that's good. Okay, it's kind of drawn out here. It's timing, and there we go. And you're back. Okay, so interest. Okay, here's what's happening now. Question was feelings. Okay, there are still feelings, but they're suppressing them. But then they're going to come. Give it another 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Oh, let's just say June. Those feelings are going to come back now. We do have the Two of Cups and ending with the Empress. Opening up the energy here, also moving forward, and happiness, realizing that we have a problem with the contact right now. I'm going to have to do a timing spread. So there are feelings, and there's going to be contact, but we need to do the timing spread. I'm going to say, what is it? Based on what I just saw, which wasn't a timing spread, well, there was some kind of timing in there. I am going to say sometime in July, sorry, by the 3rd week of June. Could be earlier. It could extend over to the end of June. Let's find out when we get that contact card. Yeah. There we go. 3rd week. That's not exactly the 3rd week. Yeah. That's the card there. That's okay. I'm going to overlap these. I do my own thing. That's it. That would be the 3rd week of June right there. Star card. Okay. All right. I don't explain the method here, but I do it. I said 3rd week in June. Okay. I said it might extend to July. It's going to take another month and a bit. But there's feelings that are going to come back. you have contact and there's a chance to reconcile. It's not 100% right now, but I'm not giving false hope. I'm just saying, let's wait for the contact first and we can go from there. I'll give you another reading. We'll do it one step at a time. I can totally understand that. And right now I feel secretly in love with me. Dream girl. Dream girl. Lucy's a dream girl. Well, Lucy, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, can be a problem. That's why I don't use oil of Olay anymore. Because it was getting too much of a problem. It was getting mobbed, by the way. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually using oil of Olay right now. It's the nighttime cream. Melissa got mad at me because I came into the bedroom and I had all over my face. And she's like, what the? I said, yeah. She goes, you're supposed to use like a dab, like a quarter size, a nickel. And I said, I use like a toonie, which is, let's say, silver dollar in the state. Let's put my hand in like that. It was kind of sticky for like the next day. I had to go washing it. What do I know? We have filters here anyway. Drew, you're welcome. Thanks for coming again, Drew. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, and like I said, I'm cautiously optimistic about that, okay? The cards were not bad, a little shaky at the first, and then we get the interest card popping up. That's like 3 weeks, so it's going to start welling up. Then we started seeing contact was a problem with the Queen of Swords reverse, and then I got opening up, and then we hit the Empress card and another good one. And so that's why I said the timing is going to extend, because that's when I do a 10-card spread, it's not perfectly timed for me. I have the near of immediate, a near, and an outcome. However, sometimes that can be contained within a month or 3 months. It doesn't usually go further than that. And so that's why I did the timing spread, and it took me a couple shots to get that down. So we're going to go with contact is possible in early June. Why am I doing this? I'm not nervous. I'm Nancy. I'm just thinking, I guess. So if contact comes in 3 weeks, I'd be very happy to hear that. I'm saying it might not. When I'm wrong, I like to be wrong in the right way. Does that make sense? Okay. There you go. Whatever I said there. I think I understood it. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're going to take off. Yeah, hope for the best. You know what my mother says? She always says it to me. Expect the worst. Hope for the best, but expect the worst. You'll never be disappointed. Boy, was she right. Just kidding. Anyways, everybody, Venus, you're up. Everybody's left. Thanks for everybody coming. It's never said you're right. Absolutely, Lucy. And that's what if you listen to my intermissions and breaks, I talk a lot about that. Well, not my voice because I have to save it. Everybody, I'll be back on Sunday. I hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you Sunday night, 8 p.m. or Sunday morning or Monday, wherever you are in the world. Mel, I know you're in Australia if you're still watching. Thanks, Lucy, for popping back in. Yadi, thanks for popping in some of the new people. Alicia, always love you for your comments. And also we had Vasco came in, and all the moderators, Paula, Venus, Shanley, I'll say TJ, Melissa, and anybody else I missed. Did I miss anybody? Mika, I can't name them all because there's so many people coming in now, but I try to do my best. But usually I look at the screen and some people, I don't know if they're still here, but thank you if you are. Anybody who's watching who hasn't asked a question, who hasn't subscribed, don't be shy. I won't bite. I don't bite hard. Sorry. Thanks for everybody. We'll see you Sunday night, and we'll figure out that Olympic things. Check out AskPsychicDrew.com. Check out the card of the day, 7:30 a.m. Eastern time. Check out my meditation videos, biurnal sleep videos, and theta wave, brainwave videos. And thanks for coming, and I love you all, and we'll see you on Sunday. Peace.
Moonlit highway in our rear view, the night still humming low. We dealt your truth and broke the spell, now watch your spirit glow. No matter where the road may wind, these secrets stay alive. When darkness calls, come back again, our cards will always thrive. Go chase that star, keep magic close, and let your story roam. Till next time, with Andrew's deck, we bid you safe ride home.